Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Anna and this is episode 1 of my judo journey. I decided to make this video at the beginning of my judo journey. If you are struggling or afraid to start or anxious to go to the gym, or maybe you're asking yourself, am I too old for this? I hope this video will answer some of your questions and help you make a decision for the best. So I'm already 5 months in, taking my classes 2, sometimes 3 times a week. I'm also going to the gym. I will share with you my first month, how my progress went from the first month to the 5th month. Progress is more in the mental, psychological aspect, not as much as in physical. I mean, it is. I'm better, I have better condition, but I think it is the psychological one, the mental was a huge step for me. So I will pay attention to that. Why I'm telling you this is because I'm coming from bad lower back injury. A year ago, I ruptured my disc and I couldn't sit for longer than 5 minutes. I couldn't tie my shoes. I was basically just laying and walking a bit. And even a thought of ever training again, something more serious, was really scary, and I was feeling hopeless. So when I started, my coach was familiar with my injury, and he made sure I start real slow. I wasn't pushing myself. He put me aside, and he chose partners that are careful. I used to work, nobody threw me for the first 2 months. I was practicing some techniques, break falls. And when I started to have stand-ups, I was doing them with black belts, brown belts, those guys that could just softly put me to the ground instead of slamming me. So yeah, the first 2 months were chaotic. I was confused all the time. Motorically, I couldn't repeat what was told. The coach explains something to me and I forget it almost instantly. I can't repeat. I don't know which foot goes where. And Japanese words and everything. I was just unfamiliar with everything. On the 3rd month, I started to train with the group, as in do everything the group is doing. So I was familiar with the exercises. I started to feel like I fit in finally. The most important thing, I think, is the gym culture. If you have a positive feedback, if everyone is cheerful, helpful, you will feel at ease, because if you are in a safe space and your mind's at ease, you learn quicker. And that's what happened to me. My injury humbled me down, and even when I did some minor thing like a roll, and my coach said, congratulations, that's a perfect roll, I wasn't like, whatever, it's just a roll, look at what that guy's doing, he's a black belt and he's doing backflips. No, I was happy because I did a roll. Even though it's a minor thing, it's nothing, I was happy. And I was leaving every class happy and satisfied with my progress. And I believe that is the most important thing after the injury, or even no injury. You're just a beginner, you should feel good that you showed up and you did something, no matter how small it is. No matter if some kid that's 10 years younger than you can do it 3 times better, it doesn't matter. that positive attitude really helps. Just being grateful and taking one step at a time really was a game changer for me. On my 4th month, I was doing randoris with almost everyone a coach would pair me with. I no longer have a fear of falling, of getting injured. It wasn't like my journey wasn't like this. I had, I was going back and forth. Sometimes I would do something at the gym and it would irritate my back, so I had to take a day off. Class structure is, my classes are 2 hours long. In the first class we do warm-ups, we run around, then we chilling. Classes are 2 hours long. The second hour is mostly randoris, either standing up or on the ground. We do 50-50 of those. The first hour we do warm-ups, then we do break falls every class, and then we do technique of the day, whatever the coach tells us to do, and then some fights, and that's the first hour. A second hour, we sometimes do some conditioning cardio exercises. My plan is to keep making these videos to encourage others to start. If someone is not sure whether or not, yes, you should. Just take it slow, leave your ego, and be humbled and be positive. Don't be irritated when things go wrong. My ambitions in this sport are to keep coming, to keep going, to keep training, to just be there. Those are my ambitions for now, because I think discipline is one of the most, or maybe a most important key factor of them all. I also have an ambition to compete. I would like to, maybe in a year, maybe whenever coach says I'm ready, to go to some low level, national, regional, whatever city competition. Why not? But there is another wrestling art. Some of you may have heard about it. It's Chinese wrestling, or Shuaijiao. And 4 months from now, there is a Europe Cup. Since I'm based in Europe, there is a Europe Cup in Shuaijiao. And in 4 months, it will be my 9 months training of a wrestling art. I mean, those are, Judo and Chinese wrestling are similar, but there are differences. Chinese wrestling, they use short sleeve gis. They are much thicker. Leg grabs are allowed, but no knees, nothing can touch the ground, except in ouchigari. That is the only exception, when you can put a knee on the ground. So whoever falls first, the other one gets the point. You either get 3 points or 1 point, depending on how the throw was. If the opponent touched the floor with, for example, his hand, that is 1 point, or when he is on his back, you get 3 points. 2 rounds, 3 minutes, I believe. Yeah, that is something I would love to do if I am able to attend that Europe Cup. Even though the arts are different and rules are different, I think even attending will be a huge achievement of mine. So you guys, if you have any questions, write them down below. I will share maybe my Instagram, so you can write me there as well. I will post another video in a month to share progress I made from this day, and then I will certainly know if I can attend the Europe Cup in Shuaijiao. Nutrition was also a real big thing for me because I lost 25 pounds, that is 11 kilograms, I believe. So I can share my nutrition, my meals, my gym sessions. I can also maybe film some judo techniques that I do. If you have any questions regarding the beginning, if I maybe forgot to say something, I will explain it in another video. That's it for now. I hope you found this at least a little bit helpful or encouraging. I hope to see you again in another episode. Bye!